Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, everyone, another anime first impressions video. This is gonna be on Amazon Prime. Yeah, Amazon Prime is still releasing anime on their own. Past seasons they've only done around one. This season they have, I think, 3 or maybe 4. Make sure you keep up with these videos because I have quite a bit more coming out this week. This is gonna be on Babylon, I believe it's pronounced Babylon. Anyways, before I continue, a few things. One, if you have not done so by now, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live when I upload videos. Secondly, guys, there's quite a bit of first impression videos out there in my channel, not just this season, but a bunch of other seasons, so go check them out as well if you guys don't mind, and you guys can figure out what to watch next. Lastly, there is a spoiler alert to this video because I will talk about it in some detail. And I will warn you, spoiler alert. Okay, so the genres that this one falls in, and the reason I'm very high on spoiler alert on this one is because it is a suspense / investigating anime. And usually when you get suspense investigating anime, each episode can give a lot more information than the previous episode. So, because I will talk about the first episode, you guys have been warned on that. Interesting anime. I hadn't heard much about it. I will say someone in one of my videos recommended it this past weekend, and I'm sorry I didn't look up your name, but thank you for recommending me this one. It took me a while to find where it was releasing, and it's releasing in Amazon Prime. Let's start with the episode, what it's all about. So the episode itself kind of just starts right at the scene of the crime, and essentially the police or the investigators raid this pharmaceutical office, and they basically take all the accounts and all the files and all the phones and everything because they're breaking the law. Now, they have, I guess, a certain amount of time because they're kind of rushed. It almost seems like they're rushed to get an answer as fast as possible. So I'm going to assume they have a timeline they have to complete, or else they have to return everything back. And essentially, we meet these two cops, a rookie cop who has maybe about 2 years working with this veteran, they're not really cops, they're investigators. So a rookie investigator with this kind of veteran investigator, and they're essentially going through file and file and file, trying to figure out where they can figure out the crime. And essentially what they're looking for is a receipt or something that proves that this pharmaceutical office was paying off doctors or someone to fake health benefits on pills that weren't really as healthy as they claim them to be. They eventually find a paper that was stuck together. They open it, it's blood, and they just kind of they find a big clue. They somehow connected to a guy, and they go to look for him, and essentially it's a doctor who was, I guess, giving the medication. I'm not really sure in all that information, but essentially they go look for this doctor. The front desk lady says he hasn't been in since yesterday, so they go look for him in his house. He doesn't open his door, so they get a warrant, thank you, to go open his door, and they open his door, and they find him dead. Essentially, he overdosed himself, or at least that's how they made it seem. He overdosed himself with, the medicine they use to put people to sleep in the hospitals. The cops eventually just call it a suicide, but the investigators think that there's something more behind all this. They keep digging into information, and essentially they follow this girl, and she ends up being, quote-unquote, a prostitute that one of the presidential candidates is using to bait other leaders of districts so they can win their votes. The rookie investigator follows them, and he basically gets the information and heads back home because the the veteran investigator tells them, we have to get all the stuff together so that we can arrest the proper person and not give them the chance for them to basically dump the entire crime on someone in the low ranks. So they don't make the move on that night. He goes home, and the episode ends with a huge cliffhanger, which is a rookie investigator is found dead by the veteran investigator in his own home, and he looks like he's hanged. Now, what the heck happened? I don't know. Obviously, it looks like suicide, but I'm going to guess it wasn't suicide. I'm going to guess he committed suicide because someone had something on him or what. I have no idea yet, but I feel like it wasn't completely like suicide, but more murder, or at least they told him he had to do it, or maybe he was drugged, or I have no idea really, and to be honest, how they got him to kill himself. But he's good. He apparently knew too much. So that's the episode in a nutshell. Pretty good episode, to be honest. I am watching another investigating anime currently. I won't say the name because you guys will probably see it tomorrow anyways. But I literally just watched a third of an episode yesterday. I watched another third of the episode today. And it's taking me forever to just finish the first episode because I don't find it that interesting. So, but this one, on the other hand, man, it made me watch it from the beginning to the end without stopping. I really enjoyed it. They did a great job with just hooking us and having us figure out and unravel that crime. And it has so many layers. It connects to so many people. You just wonder, who is the person? Who is the mastermind? Is it the candidate, or is he blindsided of all of this and there's someone else in the behind the curtains? You know, is there someone else controlling him to do so, or you know, who the heck is the mastermind in all this? I think is the biggest question, and I'm gonna guess that this case is going to be the entire season, so we'll see. This might be one of the ones that I will watch, actually, to be honest, but we'll have to see with how much I'm already watching, and with my wife not getting less pregnant by the day, it's a little bit harder to watch anime, so I can't be too selfish these next few weeks and months. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have not done so, subscribe. Consider being a Patreon, especially if you're watching up to this point. Then subscribe for sure. Like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this anime. Have you seen it? Have you not? It is only available on Amazon Prime or another non-legal website. So I'm watching it legally in Amazon Prime. I believe Amazon Prime already released 3 episodes, so you can watch it, the 3rd episode already. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, thank you guys for your love and support. And like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.